was actually really cool. Alright, this guy wants to fight me. Pokemon aren't just for kids, you know. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Yeah, there was a lot of surfing to be done in that game. And it's just like, it's a slow form of travel, and no matter where you're surfing, you either have to use repels or get constantly harassed by wild Pokemon. I'm gonna switch out here because this thing apparently has high defense, and my only special attack is an ice type, which is not gonna be effective because he has Everlasting Summer. No, I never heard of it. Or maybe I haven't, I just don't... Dang it. I don't remember. What is it, like, what is it? What kind of game is it? What's the gist of it? See, I never got... not gonna lie. I was super hyped for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Because Pokemon Sapphire was one of the games that got me back into Pokemon. And when Alpha Sapphire came out, I was so hyped, and I got about probably 2/3 of the way through it and just kind of lost steam, and I never went back and finished it. So shame on me, I know. Sorry guys, I let you down. I'm not a true Pokemon master. Oh, I found one potion. So I guess the other way was the way I'm supposed to go. So we'll just kind of dart back over there. Yeah, I also like that they added the, like, what was it called, like, soar ability with, Okay, Artie. Sorry you gotta go to meetings. Life sucks. But thanks for stopping in, and, yeah, feel free to lurk around. If I ever get some more Pokeballs, I'll try to name Pokemon after you for... Okay, so it's a visual novel made on a Russian image board. Yeah, I'll look at it after the cast, maybe. And I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not super into playing those types of games, like those, just like visual novels. But every once in a while, I'll watch like a Let's Play or a stream of them, just to kind of experience it. Because sometimes the story is kind of fun. It's just like the Walking Dead games. I don't want to talk bad about them because I know they're like a beloved national treasure. But like, I don't want to say I didn't like them because I did. The story is amazing in those games. But like, I much would rather just sit back and watch it like a movie instead of, you know, having to play it. It just felt like kind of a bother. Alright, so I found Trembletown. I'll go back and see what that jabroni wants, but here's what I'm after. This music! I feel bad for leaving, but this music! Check this out, guys! This is lovely. It's got such a, like, regional feel to it. I'm absolutely just kind of, like, fawning over this game right now. Get it? Because there's a Pokemon called Fawning? I'm too much. I'm too much. Check this music, though. I love it. It's the old Brazilian pan flute. Okay, here's Sequoia. I couldn't remember if this was the person that I needed to. What brings me to Trembletown? I always wait too long. Today was the day. I've got to rush. Meet me back at the lab. You piece of garbage. Yeah, the South American, like, I really love Pokemon. Again, I want to say that so people don't get the wrong idea. But I feel like it's getting stale. Like, they're reusing a lot of the music and stuff in their games now. And a lot of the graphics and settings and stuff. I just feel like they're getting a little lazy with it, okay? I still love it, but they're Let's just face it. It's the truth. This game though is such a breath of like fresh air because like the areas are different, the characters look different, the Pokemon are cool, the music has a very distinct style to it, and that's the problem I think with the Pokemon series right now is it's just the music just, I don't know, man. It feels like this like canned horn music, like John Cena blaring horns like every time I walk out and go on my bike. But this music is just like jamming. Sorry, Flame Master. These are the jokes, man. I'm sorry. This is as good as it's gonna get. Dude, you can see this dude has a little mustache too, the shop owner. I love that. Alright. Oh, dude, how did I get so much money? I got fat stacks, man. Alright, so I'm gonna buy like... like 7 Pokeballs. I usually like to keep like 5 potions. And I guess I'm gonna save the rest of that money in case something else comes up. I don't... because that's the thing, like being in demo, there's probably a finite number of trainers you can battle. Which probably means there's a finite amount of money you can get. Which means that there's a finite number of items you can buy. So... looking for a suspicious man in a poncho. Do not look at me, because I'm wearing a poncho right now. Here's the item. Escape rope. 2 escape ropes, thank you. Runebo, this game is something made by 4chan. I know. I was skeptical at first too. I found it on Reddit. There's a link to the post. It's got pictures of like some of the art from the game, and then it's also got all the Pokemon that are going to be in the game when it's finished, supposedly. And it's also at the bottom, it's got a link to download. If you guys want to download this, try it out yourself. I would, and at this point, I feel safe encouraging it because I think I've played enough to know if it's good or not. And it is. It's a genuine Pokemon experience with enough to set it apart from all the other stuff. I can't remember if I went up to these houses. So I feel real comfortable right now saying this is something to keep your eye on. It's called Pokemon Sage. You know, I'm hyped for it. Okay, just tell me about the weather. Sometimes every once in a while these people will like give you sweet stuff like a TM or whatever, so I don't want to skip it. Apparently you didn't make it far because all you got was a thing. This thing, Capig, which is like the first Pokemon I saw, so apparently you suck at Pokemon journeying. This up here, what's this? Beware, employees only past this point. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that and go in here. Coal mines are filled with Coblin. People down there itching for Pokemon battles. Maybe this will open up and it'll have kind of like an infinite, like you can just like challenge these guys over and over again. Oh dude, this guy's gonna let me in. Cool. I'm not gonna go in there quite yet, because I'm gonna go back to my hometown like I'm supposed to. Look at this though, coal mine, Michael Cole, Mackle Cole. That's cool though. And obviously the most important though, aside from doing the story, I'm gonna find one of them. Oh, hey. This guy's gonna test me apparently. Most importantly though, I'm gonna go catch me that Cub Zero. Alright, this dude got a Pangolith. I'm gonna just go ahead and switch out now. Penglyph appears to have like a high defense, which makes sense because it's an ice rock type. Well, it's not ice rock. It's ice right now, and when it evolves, it turns into ice rock. So I'm gonna use my Tau Leaf here, who's got the water gun action. And he grew to level 11. Alright. Yeah, see, look, he's got a much higher special attack than, Alright, he's gonna switch to Pepilosa, so I'll switch back to Flame Master. There's my cursor. So that's another thing. Sometimes I'm having a little trouble finding where the cursor is, because all it does is it kind of lights up the button, and since most of them are like 80% white or gray, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes where your cursor's at, but we're okay. Ooh, got him. Frozen solid. Suck on them apples. Look how little damage this Peck move does, it's ridiculous. That's okay, he's frozen, he can't fight back. Oh yeah. So actually, yeah, how do I... She told me to meet him back at the lab. How do I get back? Because this is where I came from, and I can't go that way. I guess I gotta go down and around. Huh? Okay. Oh, here's a little neat person. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe Pepilosa just has like high defense. He's fawning. You Google Pokemon Clover. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Artie. No one should ever have to do that. He's got a family. So yeah, I'm getting a little better as far as like not getting wrecked by like every single thing that comes out. But the problem is I'm going to try to catch this Cub-Zero, and I'm guessing he's going to be like low level. I'm going to have to grind him up. Sorry guys. We're in it. We're in it though for the long haul. Cub-Zero hype. This little dude though is pretty cute too. This little Aguade, I think was the name of the Pokemon. He's a little cutie pie. He looks pretty awesome though when he evolves. I wasn't paying attention what they're gonna bring out, so oh, you jerk! You've got a Cub-Zero and I don't. Trash. I wish this was Pokemon Coliseum, and I had to snatch ball and could just like steal your stuff. I feel bad. I feel bad killing it. Whoa! Hey, hey, hey! It's ice. It's slippery. Oh, an ice heal. Thank you. Alright, here we are. We're back on the road to Viridian City. Let's see, where was I? Was it around here that I found it? I'm not gonna fight all this stuff. I'm basically looking for that Cub-Zero and that's it. Actually, I'm gonna try to get Flame Master level 10. Ooh. That freeze. Apparently it's got a good percentage on it, or else I'm just getting lucky. Oh, defrosted. Oh. Save me. Save me, Hale. Oh, it wasn't enough. I thought that'd be enough to get me up to level 10. Looking for that Cub-Zero. I don't remember which patch of grass I was in. I assume they're probably like all the same though. Look at this level 2 scum trying to come up against my level 9 game. Oh, I almost feel bad. Almost. So bluffing. I don't want to bluffing. You know what I want, game. Just give it to me. Yeah, I'm really just trying to brute force this match to get my level up, because I'm like one... Nope, I'm dead. Rip. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run back to home, and... Actually... Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Go home, heal up, and then I'll go talk to whoever I was supposed to talk to. But before that, I've been going for over an hour now. So I'm going to take a quick break. Just a little get up and stretch moment. Go to the bathroom, get a drink, all that fun stuff. So guys, again, thanks for coming out. Stick around. We're going to be getting that Cub-Zero. What if it takes me all day, I'll do it. I don't care. I'm committed. Got my mindset. Alright guys, thanks again. Be back in 5 minutes or less. Thank you. Okay, guess who's back? It's me, not Slim Shady. So, I'm gonna go ahead and be a scumbag here and eat a piece of hard candy. My throat's getting a little dry, so you get to hear me swishing this around my mouth. Yeah, so feel free to check out all the links I posted above. I got my Twitter there. If you already follow me on Twitter, you're fine. I changed my my @ name or whatever so that it would reflect my username a little more accurately. So we got the new Twitter link. I got my YouTube link, which of course the name doesn't match because I made my YouTube account like 12 years ago before I, had this username, and they won't let me change it until I get like 500 followers. So I have like 2, so it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But I have been exporting my stream VODs to YouTube. So if you're like me and you hate the Twitch VOD system because it breaks all the time, or you got some sort of mobile device with the YouTube app, you can check me out on YouTube. And the third link there is a Google document of all my Steam games. Take a look at it. If you see anything where you're like, hey, I've never seen this game and I'd like to, or this is, one of my favorites and I would like to see it played, that kind of stuff, let me know. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a message on Steam if you have me on there, or send me a Twitter message, or send me a message on Twitch. I'm not famous enough that I don't have time to read them because I don't get any. And I will, at the very least, I will read your suggestion and consider it. So, I can't guarantee that I'll play every game that's suggested, but I will make an effort, and I will at least try to play it on a day when you can be around and watch. So, I've already had a few suggestions. Archmuffin has asked me to play Cave Story, and I'm currently I've played that game a little bit. I'm doing some research to try to find some of the routing, because I don't want to go into it completely blind and incompetent, because I know it's not fun if I'm just stuck all the time. Runebo has asked me to play XCOM, naming my soldiers after viewers, which I don't have a problem with. I don't know when I'll get to that one. I kind of have to be in the mood for XCOM, and right now I'm not, but that could change in a day or so. We'll see. I might get a new fire in me for that. So okay, we're gonna switch back to the infinite abyss of whoa. We're gonna go back to Pokemon here, and mission #Cub0 or Riot. Oh no, I'm gonna go talk to this stupid lady first, just so I can be done with this. I do have Enemy Within. I have played very little of it, and here's why. It's hard, and I'm bad, and that game kind of kicked my butt real hard. I could play it. It's, either way, doesn't matter to me, but I do have it. I have played it. I didn't do well, but, that's life. That's the story of my life. Okay, so Sequoia, boy, Professor Mangrove wasn't happy I was late. Thanks for coming to get me, Pharma. I wasn't watching the time at all. No, you don't even have to be here. Like, you're not even doing anything. You're just, you worthless human being. Thank you for bringing my assistant back. I have another favor to ask of you. We have lived with Pokemon as far back as we can remember, but there's still many types of Pokemon we know very little about. This device will record data about any Pokemon you catch and allow me to enhance my research. Like, has this guy never heard of, like, Bulbapedia? You could just go on there and, like, look up everything you want to know, like, including Gen 1 through 6 movesets through leveling up and TMs. So, Uroboros, which is the name of this region, by the way, is full of secrets and wonders, but through the hard work and with a good heart, you might even make it to the Elite Four. And now, oh, he just gave me Pokeballs. So, I just bought a bunch. Oh, dude. Pokemon got stolen. Oh, by the mysterious stranger from Fallout 3. A suspicious character in a poncho and a hat stole your Pokemon. This game loved hats, by the way. In case you didn't notice, game is made by Talif. Hat love is very high. Farmer, you didn't see anyone like this, did you? I've never heard of something so reprehensible. Stealing a Pokemon. Kids these days have no respect for anything. He's saying this to me like literally 15 minutes after I was saying that I would steal that little girl's Cub Zero. He's barking up the wrong tree here. Hey Professor, why not give Sophia the last Pokemon over there on the table? What a great idea. Sophia, go ahead and take the last Pokemon, at least until we get to the bottom of this. So now she's got the fire one. So I wonder if she's going to keep that for the rest of the game? Or what? That's interesting, because if that becomes her only Pokemon or whatever, or her main, now I have water and she has fire, which means that I have the advantage, which has been like the opposite of the story of Pokemon. Like since the beginning of the time, your rival always has the upper hand. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. So now I gotta go find this mysterious stranger. I have no idea where to look. I'm gonna go back here and make sure he didn't like straight up tell me. Oh, she told me it was on Route 1. Which is useful information because I don't have a map. What the heck? What the... Excuse me? Just had like another one? You're like, oh, this Pokemon's exceedingly rare. But I just have another one that I put on the table after my daughter left. And took one. This dude. He's lying to me. He's up to something. I bet he's the mysterious stranger in the hat stealing little kids' Pokemons. Was there someone in this town who will give me a map? Like, I know I asked around, like, everybody... Is there at least one posted somewhere that I could look at? Oh, see, now that might get him in trouble right there. Is the fact that they said there's a Nintendo Wii. They probably will want to take that out. I might add that in my suggestions for the game. Just because, like I said, like, that's an actual, like, copyrighted brand name. And Nintendo might not be happy about them using it. No, I can't steal anything. Okay. I guess I just don't have a map. No item. Okay. Because, yeah, you know, I know Nintendo is really open about letting people use their intellectual properties on YouTube. But, yeah, they might not want to leave that in there. See, I really wish I knew if, all these tall grasses had the same encounters. Because if so, I would just run around out here until I found a Cub Zero. Or if it might be specific to one of the ones over where I originally found it. Dang it, this fawning is so strong. Oh, you know what? I guess I could be like catching stuff instead of just murdering everything. 2 hours of Infinity Wars. It's fine. It's a collectible card game. The rules are a little bit tricky. Oh, that's why my defense is like 9. That sucks. The rules are a little bit wonky. I mean, it is what it is. If you really like trading card battle games, you'll probably like it. But I have kind of a mixed relationship with them, and so I played it for 2 hours, and I don't think it's a bad trading card game, but it didn't hook me in like some other ones did. But I will say this, like the art on the cards and stuff is really good. Like the card art, and most, if not all of the cards, I think are animated in some fashion, and it's real cool. So it's free, so there's no harm in checking it out. But I got kind of bored with it. But that's me though. I am kind of infamous for having short attention spans when it comes to playing games. I get distracted by new stuff, and it happens. That's one reason why I wanted to start streaming some stuff and getting some some requests. Maybe people. So this is where I found it the first time. So we're gonna walk around here. Maybe people would recommend some games that maybe I bought and never played, so I kind of overlooked them, or games that maybe I played a while ago and I stopped. So overall, I'm just trying to get back into gaming a little bit and get a good variety of stuff. I'm sure that answered your question. Dang it, I was gonna catch that. Although it was only level 2, so I don't really want it. To be fair, like, I know I can catch like a bunch more Pokemon, but I just really want that Cub-Zero right now, and I'm not thinking about anything else. So like, if you ain't Cub-Zero, you dead. I might also go back in that cave and try to catch one of those Coblins, because the evolved form is pretty cool, the Cobalt. This thing is so strong. It growled me. So I feel like I would be safe to hit it with a scratch. Dang it. I'm gonna do that every time. I was wrong. Critical hit, it's dead. I was actually gonna try to catch that, just for the sake of having it. But yeah, there's a lot of games. Oh, see, this one's level 6. It's better. A lot of games that I have that either I played just like a small amount of, and then either just moved on, or like I rage quit because they were too hard, or I was playing it to get like a specific achievement for Steam. Yeah, there's a number of reasons. But some of them I wouldn't mind going back and playing again. So we're gonna catch this guy. Yeah, 12 Pokeballs, that's pretty good. Got it. Get caught, son. Little deer Pokemon. It's so cute though. Dude, okay, you know what? I don't want to be like that guy, but Law of Mulana is like automatic veto, because I've seen how long and difficult that game is, and I know I don't have it in me. Like, I played it before it was on Steam, so it's not like I've never played it. It is just, it's hard, and the game is like super long. So yeah. So I'm gonna name this one after our good pal, Chef Boy RD. He gets to be the deer Pokemon, which I'm sorry is probably not the best one. It's probably gonna suck. But yeah, that too, like I never really felt compelled to keep playing that game. Like, I don't know what it was about it. It just... like, the story didn't really grab me, and it was just kind of... I spent half the time being lost. At the end of the day, I just didn't want to play it anymore. Just plain and simple. So I'm finding nothing but deer. It's like Northeast Ohio up in South America right now. Where is Cub Zero? Okay, this is new. It's only level 3, which kind of sucks, but we'll catch him. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. Also, back in the day when I played Pokemon, I always used to think that, like, you had to have these things down in, like, the red, or you shouldn't even bother trying to throw a Pokeball. And then when I got older, I realized, like, for, like, level 2 and 3 Pokemon, they can be at, like, full health, and you can still catch them in a Pokeball, like a regular Pokeball. Okay, but this one was like, I heard you talking trash. I ain't going down. You know what it was? I forgot to push down B, which turns Great Ball into a Master Ball. Although it is small in stature and inexperienced at flying, its competitive nature and large talents make it a tough fighter. So this is like the game's Pidgey. It's a normal flying. Section 8, be perfectly honest, I don't even know what it is. I got it in a bundle. So yeah. That's what's up. Okay, so this is the only other person whose name I see right now is Roombo. So guess what, Roombo? You're gonna carry this team on your back. You're gonna soar on the wings of eagles. Roombo. So I'm just gonna spoil this right now. When I get Cub Zero, I'm not gonna nickname it, because Cub Zero is the best name ever. And on top of that, I feel like whoever I picked to be named after Cub Zero would be like, everyone would be super jealous, and then they would just hate that person for getting named after Cub Zero. And I don't want to bring that. I don't want to bring that evil on somebody. No, it's not a crab. It's actually a, it's a baby capybara, is what it is. Did I already catch one of those? I guess I should catch one. Do I have one? No, I don't. Okay. Artie, you missed it. You might still be on mute, so you can't hear me, but I named the deer Pokemon after you. Sorry if you hate deer, but I mean, it is pretty cute, and it does evolve into a llama, apparently. Apparently Cub Zero is the rarest Pokemon in the game, and like when I encountered it, it's kind of like when you used to play Pokemon Gold and you were like level 6 and you would accidentally run into like an Entei running around in the wild grass. Is there another patch over here? No, there's not. So it had to be like around this area. So I know it was like right after I got out of the cave. I came up and I like fought that little kid and took all his money. And then I went in the tall grass, because there's the little kid, and this is the tall grass. So alright, I'm gonna... Oh, this is level 5, so we'll catch this one. Wow, that did like no damage to Mr. Capybara over there. He must be a special wall. Let's go and send Talif out there. I hope he doesn't crit this thing to death. That's one thing, this game doesn't give you experience for catching Pokemon. Like that's one thing I kind of like about the new, I think they added it in XY. When you catch a Pokemon, you actually get the experience that you would have got for killing it. You son of a... You killed it, man. Okay, I was pretty sure Section 8 was like an FPS game. I wasn't positive, though. Alright, second chance. Maybe this thing has really low physical defense, and I should just peck it. Yeah, that worked. Oh, I'm dead. Sorry. Sorry, Flame. No, Talif, you actually kind of ruined it. I wanted to catch it. Roombo, don't let me down, man. I'm sorry, I'm putting you in like an impossible spot here because you're probably gonna get one shot. Yeah, sorry. Hey, R6. Welcome to the Big Pharmacy. We're playing some Pokemon Sage right now, which is a new game currently in development by the good gentleman over at 4chan. Son of a... Everything I do kills these things. Alright. I gotta go heal up. I gotta heal up some of these weaker Pokemon I caught so that I can catch things without killing it. Actually, it might have been faster to go back to Timbletown, but what's done is done, man. So I'm going to do something I haven't thought to do this entire time, and that is save. Because I forgot this game doesn't have like save states or Steam Cloud, so... I'd have been pretty mad if the game just crashed and I lost like an hour and a half of progress. Maybe it was down here. Like, where was it? Where did I find this stupid Cub Zero? I'm so mad right now. Alright. Redemption. I'm gonna try right now, because this is about half. So, it's not exactly a ROM hack, because this is not running on a GBA emulator. This is actually a standalone executable game, which, you know, I will say had me a little worried that there might be a virus or something, because I've been burned by that in the past. But yeah, Talif is correct. I did read it was made in RPG Maker. So the pattern on its fur is popularly mimicked by woven hats of locals. It will sometimes sit on its trainer's head to keep them warm. This game, oh my goodness, is 100% hatophile. Like, this game loves hats. Like, this game should just be called Team Fortress 3 because it's all about them hats. Yeah, thank you, Talif. R6, if you want to know more about the game, you can click that link that Talif just posted. It's a Imgur link. It's got pictures from the game, including all the Pokemon that'll be in the completed version. It's got links to the demo and just some general information about the game. So, alright, let me see. I think I've given most people that are here and chatting Pokemon, so guess what, R6, today is your lucky day. You get to play the part of this little, as Artie described it, a crab slug blob. It's actually a baby capybara. Congratulations. You can go ahead. You can put that on your resume, by the way, that you were chosen. Where was it? Like, maybe it was here. But yeah, all original Pokemon. Original music, and the music is good. When I go back to Timbletown, the music in that town is really good. It's like Peruvian pan flute. Because this game is set in South America, or based on, I should say, South America. So it's got a real unique feel to it. It kind of gets away from like that stale... Oh, dang it, I keep putting the wrong buttons here. It gets away from kind of like the, you know, stale Pokemon setting of being in China, or China, I'm so racist, Japan all the time. It kind of gets away from that, so... Alright, Roombo, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow on Twitter last night. I saw that, by the way. Have a good day, man. Or woman. Whatever gender you identify with. Dog, kin, I don't care. You have a good day. And thanks again for stopping by. I hope to see you again. Keep an eye on the Twitter feed because I will be spamming it once I catch Cub-Zero, so... Thanks. See, look at this thing. This thing's level 6, and I'm fighting a level 5, and I'm doing a ton of damage. I think this deer Pokemon might be like Arceus reborn as a deer. Because he seems real strong. Oh my goodness, if I hit the wrong button one more time, I'm gonna flip out. That's one complaint I have about this game, is that it's got kind of weird, it's got kind of weird key bindings, and I had to set it up in Joy to Key, and I just keep hitting the wrong button over and over again. It's kind of annoying, but... So he's level 6, and he has 12 attack. And Talif is level 9, he's only got 19. Which, or level 11, I should say. Which I guess actually is probably pretty close once he levels up. But like, this guy's level 10, and he's only got 13 attack. So this deer might be the second coming. Braveheart, boost defense if there's a status problem. That's a super good ability. This thing might... He might carry us. Like, I felt bad naming Artie after the deer, which is the normal type, but Artie might have got the best Pokemon ever. I feel bad now because everyone's gonna be jealous. Alright, this is gonna be like an even match, so I'm gonna run away because I would end up... Oh! Oh, see? That's why I wanted to run away, because I knew he was gonna hit me like a truck. Alright, this thing should be pretty easy peasy. Oh, clutch! Hang on! Got him. I will agree, Talif. Like, I'm super biased towards water type. The first time I ever played a Pokemon game, I took Venusaur. Biggest mistake of my life. I got like all the way to, I got like to like the 8th gym, and I couldn't beat Blaine to save my life because I was trying to use Venusaur like a scumbag. Because like I said, I was a kid. I was like 10 years old. I didn't know what I was doing. And so I was trying to use my starter because I had developed a, I developed a bond with it. Well, then I was like, I just want to try a different Pokemon, and so I started a new game, and I thought the game would be like Final Fantasy where it had multiple save points. Guess what? I was wrong, and I deleted my save file. Saved over it with a game where I took Squirtle, and you know what? I ain't even mad. It was the best decision I ever made. Squirtle, 100 times better. like super good against the first gym and the last gym. You know, he can surf. Surf's a good move. Surf is one of the few HMs that's actually a viable move. And he was a tank, because back then, like, special was all one stat. So your special attack and your special defense were linked to the same stat. So he had a high special defense because he was like a tank Pokemon, but that also meant that he got a really high special offense. Guys, I'm losing faith here. I've been wandering around in this tall grass for literally minutes, and I haven't seen a Cub-Zero. I'm starting to think the day I killed that one was the biggest mistake of my life. I'm also noticing a small graphical glitch. You know, strength is halfway decent. Fly is the other one that I consider to be viable. Strength is halfway decent, but the problem with it is it's normal type, and normal type moves just as a general rule are just not that good. Because they are never super effective, and there are things that they... First of all, they can't hit Ghost at all. They are not very effective against Steel and Rock types. So... Yeah, dude, Phoenix. Okay, so you are absolutely correct. Sorry, I'm getting excited here. I'm excitable sometimes. I'm usually like really melancholy, but when I get excited about stuff, I get excited. This game, when I was looking at it last night, like I've seen custom ROM hacks. I'm like, yeah, these. Oh. Okay, sorry. I just lost my cool for a minute there. I gotta make sure I don't kill this thing on accident. When I see like these custom ROM hacks and stuff, like every once in a while I'll see like a handful of Pokemon in like their 100 that they make. Like, yeah, it's fine. I'd probably use it. But the rest of them are just like pure trash. Like, they look stupid. They look like almost like palette swapped versions of like existing Pokemon with birth defects. It's like it's like a Venusaur took some thalidomide while it was pregnant and it gave birth to like a flipper Venusaur or something. I don't know. They look stupid. Oh my god, I just almost ran away. I would have been so mad. But yeah, the Pokemon that they designed for this ROM, I don't want to call it a hack because, yeah, it's technically, you know, they built this game from the ground up on RPG Maker. Alright, he keeps lowering my attack, so I feel safe doing one more peck. Okay. They all look so good. They look like things that could legitimately be made in a Pokemon game. They're not just reskins. The music is original. Yeah, the music is original. That's another thing, and it's good. Obviously the battle theme, heavily inspired, of course. So again, Cub-Zero is not getting a nickname because I think that would be unfair to the world for multiple reasons. Okay, so now, okay, here, perfect example, I'm gonna go to Tinseltown. This music, it's gonna let you listen to it for a minute. Hear that? Oh man. It's so good. Yeah, the battle theme is heavily inspired, obviously, by the original, but they did do it themselves. Like, they didn't just, like, poured over the battle theme. But this is so good. Yeah, he's got the Pokeball poncho, front bag. Gonna go into the Pokemon Center here. This theme also heavily inspired, but so good. Look at this. It's like, this is like good music, man. Like, honestly, like the knee-jerk reaction from Nintendo is probably gonna be to try to shut this down. They're gonna be like, get this off the internet. You can't make this game. But the reaction from Nintendo should be, put these guys on the payroll. Yeah, the overall theme, South America. Obviously, the music is influenced by South America. The region right now, I'm like in the mountains right now. Who is this? Oh, that's the scumbag I need to find. So he's looking at a wanted poster of himself right now. I'm not gonna go fight him though, because I want to level up this Cub Zero. The Pokemon, if you look, no, Nintendo is incredibly litigious. They, like, even up until now, if you had like Nintendo licensed games on your YouTube channel, like they were like, get it off, man. And even now, like, if you have Nintendo licensed game on your YouTube channel, you have to like split profits. If you have any sort of monetization, you have to split the money with Nintendo. And it's like a bad split too. It's something stupid like 60-40. Don't quote me on that, because I'm really just talking out of my butt right now. But it is like, that is how it is.